Titleist long irons, Adam. Let's do it.
Okay, let's crack on.
Oh no, let's do it now!
Oh.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you watched yesterday's episode of my Titleist iron fitting, you'll know that we've left it here for the long irons. I'm really looking forward to this, Adam.
Good, me too.
So for people who haven't met Adam, Adam is a Titleist regional fitter, is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
I nailed that, haven't I? I had no idea that was your title either. Today we're going to look at long irons. If you want to see what I came out with for an iron fit, check out yesterday's video, even though I've just pointed at it there. Adam, where do we start with long irons, mate?
So really we've got to almost determine what you currently have, if you're happy with that, and really what you want to do at this end of the bag, whether it's going to be a shot off the tee, whether it's something that you're going to be hitting into greens, second shot, long par 4s, par 5s, even par 3s as well. Yeah. And that'll determine kind of where we go with head design and what we want from it. Okay.
For me, an important factor of this is versatility. I like being able to just clip one off the tee and then kind of trundle it down there a little bit, like a little bit of a stinger, but not really. Yep. So where should we start?
I reckon let's start T200,
yep,
which is a bit of a smaller head than the U5 or 5. T200 is going to be an extension of the current T200s, yep, whereas before we used to have the two utility models. More refined head, a little bit smaller, might appeal to the better player. Doesn't always work like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's have a look.
Right, I can see some. We need to have a go with this before we leave as well. A big glaring one iron in there. That looks unbelievable, doesn't it? Right. Let's get serious again. Yeah. So this is a T200 3 forged head. Yeah. And it's a Tensai AV 90 stiff. So actually not too far away from what I'm using in my 2 iron. What loft will this be? Will it be?
This is 21.
Yeah.
So you're thinking more of a 2?
Yeah.
So something that really is like a tee shot. What does the length feel like? Because these are a hybrid shaft.
Yeah.
So they're 1/4 of an inch longer than a standard 3 iron would be.
Okay. It feels all right, to be fair. Yeah. Really not hitting that well, am I?
What shaft do you have in your?
A Hazardous 6.5.
Right. Just so happens.
Oh, wonderful!
I've got one there. This is the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd hit a couple off the deck first, and then hit a couple off a tee. Strikes better.
Yeah, that felt nice. Funny when you're at home with a shaft, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying those shots were down to the shaft because they weren't, but
potentially though. I was to say I tried everything and I ended up in hazardous. I think maybe if you're in that profile, it's almost hard to get out of it. Nice.
That is when you hear someone talk windows about an iron, that's the exact window that I'd be hoping for with that. Nice and low spinning.
Yeah, 3000.
Yeah.
It's low spinning, but it's enough. If it spins any less than that, it becomes tricky to...
Yeah, it kind of dips out the air, doesn't it?
What kind of distance would you be looking for?
Probably 230-ish, 240.
Yeah. So that last one, 237, even though you didn't quite get it.
I do feel quite at home with that as well. Like it's not a... Often all people I want 250, 260. It's, my drive is like a 270 club anyway. So 3 wood goes around 255, 260, and then if this goes any further, then it's kind of obsolete anyway.
Exactly. Nice. That sounded really good.
Yeah, I quite like that from off the tee as well, because I was staying down the right and just let it turn. What were the numbers on that one, Adam?
235 total.
Yeah.
Again, 3,100 spin, that's ideal for a 2 iron.
Ooh. So what loft is this, Adam, compared to the 3, this 19?
So yeah, now you're looking 19.
Does look nice that as well.
It does. I think this is going to be our most played long iron on tour. It might even already be.
So just looking at that, guys, for a close-up, it's got a lovely kind of mirrored effect on top, and then a nice, would you say that's brushed, isn't it?
Yeah,
it does look wonderful.
We've gone for that in the T100s all over as well, that brush effect, just to reduce glare. That was something that came back from kind of tour feedback. Yeah, it almost looks more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like factory. Yeah.
Industrial. That's the word, industrial. Sounds incredible, that.
I think the lie angle's playing a part here as well, where this is just standard lie angle.
Yeah.
So you can flatten these as well.
Oh, brilliant, okay.
So we get that starting a little bit further right. It's hitting the numbers nicely.
Yeah.
Really consistent spin. Good.
Well, that's the one, isn't it? That was lovely.
Oh, on the road.
Path ball as well.
Got a few more yards out of that one.
Yeah. Trackman picked that path up. Yeah. So interestingly, guys, one of the big things for me with an iron like this is versatility. Can I play it down? Can I get it up in the air when I need to? I'm not a huge fan of hybrids, but I still need a club that can get it airborne if I want to. So that's actually done quite a nice job. Mm-hmm. What have we got in the hands there?
U505.
Okay.
Looks
very similar.
It is. If you just look on the sole there, the size, that's where you start to notice the difference. This is going to act a little bit more like a hybrid. Yeah. A bit more versatile because it does want to send it up in the air. You can knock it down if you want to. Will appeal to some people. Yeah. Like I said, there's the theory behind it in terms of launching higher, more forgiving, but then equally in different hands it reacts differently. Right, let's have a go. Same shaft project. This is a 6.0.
6.0, yep, RDX. Right, U505 looks totally different. It's not a club that I would be overly comfortable looking down at, but the whole point of the fitting is to make sure you try everything. Looks more lofted actually. Has it got a bit more loft on it? Or
no, it doesn't. No? It's the other way.
Is it?
Yeah.
More offset.
A degree stronger.
Yeah. Oh, why do I have to do that?
It's still going. 235, same distance, just carried a little bit further.
Yeah.
Just because that higher launch there. That looked effortless.
Yeah, and it's almost like, why make it hard for yourself, isn't it? That's frighteningly good.
It is, isn't it? Honestly, over the last couple of weeks or so, I've fitting both the long irons. I've never seen so many people hit long irons well. It generally doesn't.
I'm glad I'm not disappointed then. Was that around 235 again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So can I play it out there a little bit low? It's got more offset on it, so doesn't look like I could maybe play it.
It's going to chase.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Hit a couple off the deck. It'll still launch off.
Because that's a big shot for me, you know, just being able to not really pick a number, just
drill one.
I wouldn't put that down as doing that.
Yeah,
it hasn't. It's almost like the ugly step brother or sister, but I mean, would I have to tell people it was in the bag?
They would ask you after you've just hit a shot like that.
Right, I almost don't want to talk about that anymore. So. Do not adjust your phone screens or your laptop screens, or if you're very posh, your TV screens. Some people watch on TV, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go for T to start with. This could be, I think around 250 with this is a good return.
I think that's a good number.
Well, that was toey. Got away with it. Who's this targeted at, do you think?
I think it's almost those players that want to hit something off the tee that they can rely on, and perhaps don't get on with fairway woods.
Yeah.
So almost like not a 3-wood replacement, but potentially.
That was nice. See, my favourite club in the bag is the TSI 300 at the minute.
Yeah.
TSI 300 at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that. I can imagine looking at this as well, you actually do have the versatility.
Yeah, if you really wanted to hit one high, you could certainly do that with this head.
That's long.
That is, isn't it? That was not spinny.
What were we saying on that one?
250.
Was it?
251.
Yeah.
Look at that spin.
2-3. It's almost like a Frankenstein club, isn't it?
Great for those windy courses.
Yeah.
Tee it down low. Hit it as hard as you want. It's never going to kind of spin up.
This would have been wonderful at King's Barnes last week.
Yeah.
See, it's funny because I almost don't know. I know that that works.
Yeah.
I think you'd be daft not to be fair, with that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, for the versatility of what we've got, like, I'm okay playing it 250 there off the tee, but then it looks like, although it's a 1-iron, it's still got plenty of loft to kind of play that one. Because that, I don't care how far it pitches, it's just a shot where...
it's going to run out, isn't it? It's going to go and go.
Should I? Guys, get in the comments below, do we put a U5 05 1-iron in the bag? I might let you guys decide actually, because I'm not sure I can make that decision for myself. As a fitter, what are your thoughts on kind of what you've just seen there?
I think the way you hit that U505 2-iron, I think I would put it straight in there. Yeah. Even if it's going to go alongside a hybrid, where depending on where
I generally don't use a hybrid. I haven't done them for a while because I don't really get on with them.
Yeah. I think it would be necessary there, just purely from if you're going to stop at 4-iron to 3 wood. That obviously it's a huge gap. Having something in there that you can hit off a tee, hit down if you want to, but also potentially hit into greens as well. Great club to have. Makes
a good point, and for me, having a club that has that versatility is quite important. So, as you said, you can't really go from a 4-iron straight into a 3 wood. You're going to really be struggling there. So, thank you ever so much for your time.
No problem, James.
Really appreciate it. Next time we're going to get the intro right. I thought I could throw it at you, but I couldn't do. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that. Adam, huge thanks for your time, mate. Really, really appreciate it. Those are the new long irons from Titleist for this year. I've really enjoyed the fitting process and the fitting for the irons as well. Guys, if you have enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button below. Make sure you also leave us a like, and I'll very much look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Bye!